वल्लभा गिरिवरधारी यशोदनन्दन व्रज शरणञ्जन यशोदनन्दन व्रज शरणञ्जन यमुनतीरावनचारि यमुनतीरावनचारि जयो राधमाधवा जय कुञ्जरीकारी यो राधा माधव राधा माधव राधे जयो जगन्नाथ जयो बालदेवा शुभद्रमयी जय सुदर्शना जय कृष्ण बलराम जय कृष्ण बलराम कृष्ण बलराम जय कृष्ण बलराम जय गंधर्विक गिरिधारी गंधर्विक गिरिधारी गौरहरि जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय
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 नारायणं नमस्कृत्यं नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततोदयमुदरे नष्टप्राय सुभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवतसेवया भगवते उत्तमश्लोके भक्तिभवन्ति नैष्टिकी कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुलङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृता तमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुदीनतारणं परमानन्दमाधव श्रीचैतन्य ईश्वरम्। Hare Krishna, welcome all the devotees for Nityam Bhagavata Sevya. I seek blessing from all the devotees so that I can speak Bhagavatam in the parampara for the pleasure of Krishna and the devotees and my own purification. Today we will be reciting the second canto, 4th chapter, sloka number 30. Actually we were supposed to do it last week because of the other commitments, so we skipped it. So today we will complete. It's very important. It's the second sloka. Sukadeva Goswami praying to Vishnu before answering the questions. So you can all recite along with me. Bhuvya namasat vraja sachit satam asambhavya kila sattva muriyate. 2.4.13 पुंसां पुनः परमहंसस्य आश्रयामि विविस्तीनाम् अनुमुर्गयदासेषु भूया नमः सद्विरजन चित्ते असिताम् असंभाव्य किल सत्वमूर्तये पुंसां पुनः परमहंसय आश्रयामि व्यासितानाम् अनुमुर्गदासेषे भूया नमः सद्वरजन चेते असिताम्
भूयो नमः सद्वृजिन चिदे असताम्
असंभावया किल सत्वमूर्गेते
संभावाया किल सत्वमूर्तये
पुंसां पुनः परमहंसय आश्रमे
पुंसां पुनः परमहंसय आश्रमे
विवस्थितानाम् अनुमुर्गयदेशते
व्यवस्थितानाम् अनुमृध्य दाशुषे.
Word by word meaning. Bhuyaha, again. Namaha, my obeisance. Sat of the devotee are pious. Vrajana, distress, Chitte, the liberator, Asatam, of the atheist, the non-devotee demons, Asambhavaya, cessation of further unhappiness, Akila, complete, Sattva, goodness, Murtaye, onto the personality, Pumsham, of the transcendentalist, Punaha, again, Paramahamsaye, the highest stage of spiritual perfection, Ashrame, in the status, Vivastitnanam, particular situated, Anumurgaye, the destination, Daseshu, one who delivers. Translation purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Srila Prabhupada, Jai Srila Prabhupada. Translation. I again offer my respectful obeisance onto the forum of the complete existence and transcendence, who is the liberator of the pious devotee from all the distress and destroyer of the further advance in the atheistic temperament of the non-devotee demons. For transcendentalists who are situated in the topmost spiritual perfection, he grants their specific destination. Purport. Lord Sri Krishna is the complete form of all existence, both material and spiritual. Akila means complete, or that which is not Akila, inferior. As stated in Bhagavad Gita, there are two kinds of nature, Parakriti, namely the material nature and the spiritual nature, or the external and internal potencies of the Lord. The material nature is called apara, or the inferior, and the spiritual nature is called superior or transcendental. Therefore, the form of the Lord is not of the inferior material nature. He is completely transcendental, and he is the Murti, and having transcendental form. The less intelligent men who are unaware of his transcendental form describe him as an impersonal Brahman, but Brahman is simply a race of his transcendental body. The devotee who are aware of that his transcendental form render him service. Therefore, the Lord also reciprocates by his causeless mercy and thus delivers his devotee from all distress. The pious men who follow the rules of the Vedas are also dear to him. Therefore, the pious men of the world are also protected by him. The impious and the non-devotee are against the principles of Vedas, and so such persons are always hampered from making advance in their nefarious activities. Some of them who are specially favored by the Lord are killed by him personally, as in the case of the Ravana, Hiranyakashipu and Kamsa, and thus such demons get salvation and are thereby checked from the further progress in the demonic activities. Just like a kind father, either in his favor upon the devotee or his punishment of the demons, he is ever kind to everyone, because he is a complete existence for all individual existence. The Paramahamsa stage of the existence is the highest perfection stage of the spiritual value. According to the Srimati Kunti Devi, the Lord is factually understood the Paramahamsas only, as there is a gradual realization of the transcendental form from impersonal Brahman to localized Paramatma to the personality of Godhead, Purushatma, the Lord Krishna. Similarly, there is a gradual promotion of one situation in the spiritual life of sannyasa, kutichaka, bauhidaka, parivirachaka and paramahamsa are gradual progress stage in the pronounced order of the life. Sannyasas and Queen Kunti, the mother of Pandavas, has spoken about them in her prayer for the Lord Krishna, Canto 1, Chapter 8. The Paramahamsas are generally found among both in the impersonalist and the devotee, but according to Srimad Bhagavatam, as clearly stated by Kunti, the pure Bhakti Yoga is understood by the Paramahamsas, and Kunti Devi has especially mentioned that the Lord descent, Parivirajaka Paritiranaya Sadhunyam, especially to award the Bhakti Yoga to Paramahamsas. So ultimately the Paramahamsas in the true sense of the term are unalloyed devotee of the Lord. Srila Jiva Goswami has directly accepted that the highest destination of Bhakti Yoga by which one accepts the transcendental loving service of the Lord. Those who are accepted the path of Bhakti Yoga are factually Paramahamsas. Since the Lord is very kind to everyone, the impersonators who accept the bhakti as mentioned as a means of the merging in the existence of the Lord in the impersonal Brahma Jyoti are also awarded their destination, desired destination. He has assured everyone in the Bhagavad Gita 4.11, Yeta Mam Prapadyate. According to Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti, there are two classes of Paramahamsas, namely the Brahmanandis, impersonalists, and Premanandis, devotee. And both are awarded the desired destination. Although the Premanandis are more fortunate than the Brahmanandis, but both the Brahmanandis and the Paramanandis are transcendentalists, and they have nothing to do with the inferior material nature full of the existent miseries of life. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjalashalakya Chachurumalitamena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sapitamena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamaya Tadampi Sampadamkya Vandeham Shri Guru Shivata Padakamalam Shri Guru Vaishnavamsa Shri Rupam Sagar Jatam Saganarunatamitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Dev Shri Radha Krishna Pada Sagna Lita Shri Vishakapcha Hey Krishna Karna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namaste Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vishabhan Sudev Namami Hari Vancha Kalpadiri Vishakripa Sundevacha Paditana Pavanebhyo Vaishnavibhuno Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vachari Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Namo Pangajanabhaya, Namo Pangajamalini, Namo Pangajanetra, Namaste Pangachangre. Hare Krishna. Come once again for Nityam Bhagavata Seva. Today it's a very interesting class 2.4.30. It is we are talking about Paramahamsas. So we have to understand as a devotee practitioner what level we will reach to the Paramahamsas. So here the prayer, no, Sukadeva Goswami, Namaha, there are 8 slokas he repeats. All the 8 slokas is dedicated to Lord, his obeisance, he is praying obeisance. Namaha means offering the prayer. Such a crystal clear philosophical presentation by Sukadeva. He is not only simply giving a prayer, that is having very clear philosophy is there. That is what crystal clear. Bhuya Namaha. That means again and again obeisances. So every sloka is putting that. Okay, sometime now in the beginning you will put obeisances, after that you continue the sloka. Not every sloka is putting obeisances. So how we have to take the permission of Lord to speak about Bhagavatam. That is what it says. I offer respect to the Supreme Lord who dedicated the destroying the suffering of the devotee. Very important. Destroying the suffering of the devotee. He is glorifying the Lord. Whenever you come to the altar, no, you should glorify the Lord. See how we have learned from Sukadeva Goswami. He said that destroying the suffering of the devotee. That means devotees are suffering. That we have to understand. So we will go little more detail. What is the suffering? So in the Bhagavad Gita 9.22, the sloka. Where Krishna, he is assuring that Ananya Chintamam Ye Janaha Prayasi. Here he says that, but those who always worship me with the exclusive devotion, meditating on my transcendental form, to them I carry what they lack and I preserve what they have. See how nicely Krishna is promising. What they are lacking, I'll give. What they are having, I'll preserve it. So we have to understand that means he's taking care. So here Krishna takes care. Personally, he's taking responsibility, doing everything that the devotee need. Whatever devotee wanted, he's giving it. He destroys the suffering of the devotee. So what is the suffering it means? The ultimate suffering of the devotees, it means that he's destroying the ultimate suffering, that is separation from Krishna. That's as a devotee we should understand. For devotee, it is a separation from Krishna. That is highest, like gopis, no? Viraha Bhava, they cried like anything. Yashoda Mai was crying. Actually, when Uddhava comes to Vrindavan, he will ask the Gopas how to go to Yashoda Maya house. He said that you go in that road, you will find one water stream will be coming. You follow the stream, you will reach. He says some water, some tap is leaking, some overflowing, that water is coming. He is following the water. When he reached it, I saw my house, she is sitting on the outside the house and she is trying. The water is coming from her, oozing out from the eyes. See that how much deep attachment they have to Krishna, and they want to see. This is what the devotee is suffering. It is not that okay, I have a fever. This is not the devotee having fever, having headache, suffering and all. Krishna is not coming to remove your headache or fever. The real suffering is separation from Krishna. So for that, what he is doing it? It does not mean that devotee will not suffer from material suffering at all. It doesn't mean that okay, they are not having other suffering. It's also there, but highest. So you have got so many problems, but there is some problem is the highest. So this has happened. So in Krishna gives a small suffering for better destination. So why these troubles are devotees undergoing? So that they will be prepared to go to the better destination. Like you are undergoing so many exams, so that now you will be promoted to the next class. Okay, that is suffering for the children. It doesn't mean the devotee will not. Sorry, example is hunger is a pain. Generally, when you feel hunger, it will be paining. And what happened? Hunger enhances the pleasure of eating. Okay. So after really, if you are hungry, if you get prasadam, you feel wow, what a taste you have. Similarly, the darkness is a pain. Okay, pitch dark, you can't able to see that, it's so painful. But the darkness of the night, the kind of pain, when the sun rises in the early morning, you will feel that the beauty of the sun because of the darkness. Okay, so so there is so much of appreciation of sunlight due to the darkness. So you are appreciating it because of darkness. Otherwise, you will not make out that. In noon, if you will anybody say how beautiful sun is, nobody appreciates. So similarly, sometimes to enhance the devotees appreciate the spiritual treasure awaiting them. So there is a huge spiritual treasure is waiting for us to get that flavor, So it is like a trailer. Okay, before movie comes, you will show some trailer. So similarly, you get little pain so that this suffering, so you really enjoy the importance of that treasure. Krishna sometimes pushes the suffering to a particular purpose to increase the humility, to increase the eagerness, to increase the surrendering. So why the suffering devotee undergo? We have to understand. It is generally Prabhu, I have so much of bodily problem. Okay, I cannot able to chant all the things, and my neighbor is so much of disturbance for me. That devotee is making lot of trouble for me. So all these troubles, apart from yourself, the surrounding problems are why Krishna is giving, so that you will become humble. You will eagerness. Okay, I have to chant vigorously. To eagerness comes and surrender. But Krishna is dedicated to remove the suffering. So here in the sloka that Sat Vrajana Chitati. So here it means, it specifically refers to Krishna only. Because Krishna only can remove your suffering. No other incarnations. That we have to understand. Because Krishna only can give liberation. When he came Krishna Leela, he kicked so many demons and everybody got liberated. Even Shishubalaka, they were astonished. Okay, he's trouble creator, he chopped the head. Then within few minutes, he turned into 400 form, saying he flowed. Everybody here, Bhishma, Duryodhana, everybody is in front of us, they are seeing it. He has got 400 and Sagitya Mukti, he got time, he went off. So they were asking the same question. So this who can give? Only Krishna can give. That is what this sloka says. So whenever you read the Bhagavatam, you should, why they are so specifically using this. Sukadeva Goswami is putting a word, it is not for a decoration. He is meaning it. Okay, that we have to understand. Sambhavaya means taking birth. Asambhavaya, in the sloka I said, Asambhavaya means no more birth. So it's the opposite. If you add A, it becomes opposite. While he is destroying the suffering of the devotee, which is separation from, what is the suffering for the devotee? It's a separation from Krishna, and give his association, he gives all, how he is giving association, he comes in incarnate like Rama, Narsimha, so many incarnations, no? He comes in again and again giving association to the devotees. And other side what happens? He kills the demons and liberates them. So, how he is able to do this? So, Akshila, there's one word here used, is Akshila. Asambhavatiya Shila. Means nothing inferior. So, it is not inferior. Akila Sattva means it is a Suddha Sattva, pure. Okay. Pure Sattva. Sattva, Raja, Guna. No? So, this is that pure. He is in the form of Suddha Sattva. So, Krishna, there is no adulteration. He is Suddha Sattva only. That's why he used the word that, Akileya. Okay. It is not a inferior means material. Okay. Superior means spiritual. That was in the purport also Prabhupada says. He is the shelter of those with the mood of Paramahamsa. He is giving Paramahamsa, where they are taking shelter from Krishna. He is the shelter giver. He is a giver of those who have dedicated himself and applied various spiritual paths. He is not only Paramahamsa. The Paramahamsa, Prabhupada also said there are Brahmanandis or Premanandis also. So he is giving shelter. Whichever the way, you can follow the Karma Yoga, you can follow Jnana Yoga, you can follow Yoga, Ashtanga Yoga, whatever that, Karma Mishra Yoga, Bhakti, Prema, Suddha Bhakti, whatever you do, Krishna's sanctioning that. Okay, your quota, take it. He is giving what the destination you are looking. Next, your desire. This is what I wanted. So, Brahmanandi is what they want to merge with Brahman. So, take it. He is not arguing with that. Oh, no, this is inferior. Take it the other one. Same way, Premanandi is also, they want to serve the Lord. He says, no, why you can take that opulence and this opulence and all. So, he is just sanctioning it. So, Mrgaya means to search. Anumrgaya means in response to their search. What they are searching? So, devotees are searching. So, something they are looking, no, if a child is searching something, the parent will go and give it. Okay, you are searching this pencil, rubber, okay, take it. So, similarly, Krishna also, no, you are searching that separation from Krishna. So, Krishna comes in the giving association. Daseshu, he provides. So in this last line it says Daseshu means he provides. In response to what they are searching for, responding, the Krishna provides whatever they are searching. So he is responding to that. Daseshu means he provides. Okay. It's not like, okay, you are searching, they are not watching. Parents will not watch. No, your children about to go to school, they are badly searching, okay, my socks is not there, shoe is missing. So, parents are not simply sitting and watching, they search and give them. So, here also Krishna, no, when you are badly searching for something, he provides, okay, take it. Even for the demigod worshipper, the worshipper of demigod seeking a particular benediction, even if you worship demigod and you are asking demigods, please give me a bus, house, nice wife, money, job, whatever you want to approach demigod, in Bhagavad Gita says that even through demigod I only providing you. So Krishna only sanctioning through, because he is making you to increase the faith, yes. So that indirectly he is, through demigods he is sanctioning it. Krishna fulfilled through the demigods your desire. So this is the understanding. You are searching something, he is fulfilling it. Why not fulfilling the desire of, so if a demigod worship itself got so much of opulences, whatever they want, you are directly worshipping Krishna. Okay. Even if it is not a pure worship also, like initially, there will be devotees of Ashtanga yogis, Brahmavadis, even Sukadeva Goswami was a Brahmavadis. So, whatever it you may be, you are worshipping, but it's not pure. Pure means Suddha Bhakti. Okay? You are not, but you are something you are doing. So, like Karma Yogis, Jnana Yogis, Ashtanga Yogis, they are also practice Bhakti as a secondary thing. It is not that they are not practicing, they are practicing Bhakti as a secondary thing. The worshipping of Krishna is there as a part of practice. So, small tinge is there. Even though they may not be primary practice of them, they are not directly worshipping, but indirectly they are worshipping. Virata Rupa, example is for you to understand, Virata Rupa is a Krishna only. They are worshipping, meditating on Virata Rupa, that is the indirect worshipping of Krishna. For those who are applying themselves for the practice of various kind of yogas, in response to their search, give them whatever they are searching. So Krishna is sanctioning, even the yogis also, they get the benediction, whatever they want. This is the meaning of this verse. The whole sloka today is that Krishna is a boon given. Okay, take it. So, the giver of Brahman, Bhakti Mishra Jnanis, and so for Brahman, they are giving it Brahma Jyoti. Similarly, the Prema for the pure devotees. So, they are looking for Prema, so for the pure devotee, is giving that. So, the summary of today's sloka is what they are saying is, I again offer my respectful obeisance. So he used the word again. That means again and again he is practicing. My respectful obeisances on the Supreme Lord, who is the destroyer of suffering. So this is where I understand. We are suffering because of separation from the Lord. So he is destroying, means he is giving whatever we wanted of the devotee, who give the liberation to the demons. It is not only devotees are getting benefited, even demons getting benefited by getting liberated. Who is in the form of Suddha Sattva, he is the shelter of Paramahamsa. So, see how many points he is glorifying. He gives boon to the demigod, liberation to the demons. He also shelter giving to Paramahamsas. He is also Suddha Sattva, he is a pure Krishna. He is the giver of the appropriate result for those who are dedicated themselves for the practice of various kind of sadhana. Whatever you do, according to that, okay, take it. You are a science student, take this the result. You are commerce student, take it. So you are art student, take it. So according to your sadhana, you get the results. So in this way, he offered the obeisance. This is what the Sukadeva Goswami. This is why initially we said no. Very philosophical. Is superbly putting that all philosophical things inside the prayer. So that is we have to understand. So Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur also Prabhupada says in the purport, what he glorifies. The sweetness of the Lord is the mercy is now described. So the mercy is describing it. How again I offer the respect to you. So he is offering. Who is a destroying of suffering of your devotee by appreciating as a Ram, appearing as a Ram and Krishna. I was telling no, when you have separation, so you get a chance of that Rama and various avatars is coming and giving association. Similarly, for you to easy understanding, your wife is in station and his husband is working in army or somewhere. He is out of station. But she is Viragapava, she is suffering for association. But when a letter comes from, okay, by reading the letter, she meditates that as if he is standing in front of him and giving us. So, even the avatars we should not underestimate. He is as good as Krishna physically present and giving association. This is a typical example for you to understand that how devotee get association of Lord. So, Makshya, Kurma, Varaha, whatever the avatars, still they give the association. You destroy the suffering of material existence of the sinful. He destroys the sinful, okay? Non-devotees, Rakshasas, Asuras, by personally killing them. So all the people, Krishna personally kill them so that they get liberated. This is exclusively refers to Krishna. In this sloka, he says that no, Sad Vichar Chitte. That means it is exclusively this boon is only for addressed to Krishna. Because when any other avatara, when they kill the demon, they may get more exalted position, but not liberation. This we have to understand. If he is coming in Rama avatara, Kurma avatara, Varaha avatara, he kills the demon, but the demon he is not getting liberated. He gets a better position in that planetary system. That we have to understand. Very beautifully, Vishnu Chakravarti is decoding that sloka. Because we don't know that. We think that, okay, if Lord kills, even Avatar also, they get liberated. No, only if Krishna kills, only liberation. Other people, if they kill, they get a better position, promotion. Like, generally it happens when the government collapses, no? Or government comes, but the candidate is served longer time. So, he didn't win the game, election. But the government is so merciful, he gives a better post. Okay, you are a local, what is it, councillor. Okay, you get this position in that next day. Because, but he's still in the same constituency. He's not a state level. He'll be ruling something. He get some youth president of youth, something that they'll give to keep them happy. It's a better position than the earlier, and within that, but the domain is same only. He is not like what do you call the Rajya Sabha head or main team of the Prime Minister. He is not, say, liberation, you can think that he is in the next closer to Prime Minister, like Finance Minister, Defense Minister. No, they stay close. This is called liberation. So you are closer to Krishna. Whereas other thing what happened, you are not closer to Krishna, but what is happening, you get some other post where you will be serving in a better to your council, society people. So this is what the understanding you should have. So there are 64 qualities there. One of the quality is that Atare Gatataga Gatangati Tvam. So Krishna has 64 qualities. In that one quality is that when a Lord killing the demons or enemy, even by killing him, he provides a better destination. So Krishna, that's why glorifying 64 qualities. That one of the quality he is having that. Okay, Jiva Goswami also he is acknowledging that. He is saying that 5 qualities Krishna in the Vishnu Tattva. So 5 qualities are there. That means Jiva is having 50 qualities, Shiva got 5 extra, 55 qualities, Vishnu has 5 more, that is 60 qualities, and Krishna has 64, 4 more. So you have to understand when Jiva Goswami says 5 qualities with Vishnu, that refers that 50 plus 5 plus 5. That 5 qualities were there. Actually Krishna exhibits those qualities. Vishnu qualities 5 is there, no? That Krishna also exhibit in a superior level. Okay, it is more of a enjoyable type, superior type. So that we have to understand. See how nicely Acharyas are explaining about the qualities also. So extraordinary comparison with the other avatars. That's why he says that avatars Vishnu, all avatars Vishnu. So they can able to give a position within the domain, but Krishna, he is enhancing that. He also kills, but when he kills, he is liberated in that. This you have to understand extraordinary qualities. Understood? So what are the Vishnu avatars? Matsya, Kurma, Varaha, Rama. When they are killing the demon, they attain the higher positions within the material world. Within the material world, only higher posts they are getting. When Krishna kills the demon, all of them get the Savijamiti, 400 Narayana sign, they will same like Krishna, only they will get one. So, Kila means Kila Sattva. So, here the sloka is used that Kila, Akila, no? That Kila means that inferior material existence. So, it is within the material thing. So, Akila Sattva means superior, spiritual. So, this wordings we should understand. What the Sukadeva Goswami trying to explain us. You have a body of a Suddha Sattva, is glorifying the Lord. You have a personified of Suddha Sattva. You are so pure. You are the shelter of the mood of the Paramahamsas. So Paramahamsas sure that Krishna will give shelter. You are the giver of the bliss of the Brahman to the Bhakti Mishra Jnanis. So even Brahmans also they get that what they wanted, merging with the Lord. The giver of the bliss of the Prema to the pure devotees. So Premanandis, they get the Krishna's Prema. Who are there under your shelter. So nicely Vishwanath Chakravarti also explained about this sloka. So let us understand, because in the second part we are heard about Brahmanandis and Premanandis, who are they he giving shelter to the Pariviraksha. He giving shelter to that Paramahamsas. Sorry. So let us understand who is this Paramahamsas. So much he is giving now. So impersonate is the one who takes the Krishna as a Brahman. Who are all, first let us understand this side. Who we have to call impersonates? Impersonates are the people who are taking Krishna as a Brahman. Okay, what exactly Brahman is? It is for them the definition is they are not God. They are light. Krishna is a light, and we should understand that light coming from Krishna is a rays. It is also coming from Krishna only. Okay, Krishna's body, the effulgence is coming. So, but they are saying it Krishna as a light. As a Sunday class also is saying, no, from the distance you are seeing a mountain is a green, some curvature. When you go closer, okay, that is Brahmavadis. So when you go closer, you will see all the trees and all the things, the rivers and all. So when you go closer to that, there will be shelter, houses, people are living. So these are the three stages: Brahmanandis, Paramatma form, and Bhagavan form. So it is closer, zoom and seeing it. Similarly, for them, what they are saying is rays, where they are seeing from distance, like sun. No, when its cloud is covered, you find only rays. When the cloud moves out, they can able to see. So Paramatma level is they can able to see that. So Bhagavan means going inside the planet system, seeing the Lord. The sun is 1,000 times that amount of light comes from the Krishna's body. So bright Krishna's body. It is not possible for anybody to see through the light. So it is not as simple thinking of the Brahman. We want to merge with Brahman, light, effulgence, we want to merge it. It's not that easy. It is so brightful you can't even see it. So the people reach Brahma stage. For them, okay, that's the end of it. Okay, over. So they won't progress further to that. But for the devotee who serve Krishna, personal form is much more than that. So he is anchoring to serve the Lord. His level is much more than the Brahman. Once you cross the Brahma Jyoti, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, what they are seeing it, Prema, they are seeing it 16 years. One of the previous sloka, no, the first chapter somewhere it comes. They see that Krishna is 16-year-old boy. The first sloka, Sukadeva Goswami glorifies that. Performing the pastimes in Golaka Vrindavan, happily is enjoying that. This is the position of Krishna. So they are defining it how Krishna looks. He is 16 years old, happily playing with the flute, with gopis and gopas. Krishna comes whenever there is a distress in the universe. When he is coming, there is a daily suffering. When devotees are suffering for a Viraha Bhava, then Krishna comes. He comes to kill the demons also. Yada Dharmasya. There it comes that he comes to protect the devotees and to kill the demon. But Krishna need not to come to kill people also. Okay, from sitting there he can kill. So he is so powerful. So purely he is coming to give association. The Krishna comes only for his devotees. Krishna need not to take an incarnation to kill the demons. No need. That is nothing like that. For Krishna, three stages are there: Brahman, Paramatma, and Bhagavan. So similarly, for the devotees also, no, how the stages goes: Sannyasa, Kutikshaka, advancing in that. Then Bahudakshakas and Pariviraksha Acharya. So Srila Prabhupada got the designation Pariviraksha Acharya. And Paramanandas. So, Paramahamsas. So, that is advancing in that various level. So, Paramahamsa stage they are going there. So, why then you will ask that why the incarnations are happening? So, here Prahlad Maharaj, if you take that pastime, Hiranyakashipu will ask it, where is your Vishnu? Please show me. Is there in the pillar? He said that, yes, my Lord is there in the pillar also. Then let me break the pillar and kill him. For his thing, if like generally we also think that, okay, if something is broken, that's all, it not work. Like toys, children when they break it not work. By mobile, if you break it, it will not work. So for Hiranyakashipu, idea is if I break the pillar, it will not work. Vishnu is dead. He is thinking that the external body is a Vishnu, that pillar. But what is happening is Vishnu is not coming to for Hiranyakashipu to break the pillar. Here, why Vishnu is coming? He comes for the Prahlad is promised that I am inside. So that's why Narasimha comes out. Narasimha came inside the pillar. He came out of the pillar because Prahlad to fulfill the what do you call that? To keep up the word of the devotee. It is nothing to do with if Hiranyakashipu kids, Narasimha should come out. Nothing like that. He comes out because he wants to keep up the word of the Prahlad. So this is what that difference between Krishna need not to take an avatar for the demons. He is taking avatar to give association to Prahlad. So devotees. That is what is that. Similarly, Rama killing Ravanas also. So Krishna killing Kamsa, who will kill the. When Krishna killed the Kamsas, he is getting salvation. He got liberated. But Ravana has not got liberated. So this is what is the understanding we should have. Srila Prabhupada in the purport, he gives the analogy. Very kind father. Why it's all happening? See, demon, devotees, asuras. So all these two dualities are there. No? Why? So a father is very kind to the children. He has 10 kids. So he is very kind to all the kids. But he is very favorable to kids who are obeying his words, caring him, okay, very listening, doing all the work what father is telling. He is very attached to the kid. But when other kid which is a rebellion, okay, he doesn't do any work, he always fight with father. The father loves that kid also. He is not rejecting it. But he shouts, he beats also. Correct? Father does. There's a two different treatment is happening. He beats and he shouts not for the envious with the kid. He is not rejecting the kid. He is showing the expressing his love in that form. Similarly, Krishna also loves his children. Okay, some children are some people are rebel to the Krishna and want to take his position.